So today we are playing Man of Nollyn, the demo version, because this is still an upcoming game. I'm not sure about the actual release date, probably later in the year, but yes. So I was asked to check out this game, and actually I did agree because it is a detective game, and I love mystery games finally. So actually, I'm kind of going in blind, but what I do know is that the main tagline of this game is that it's a noir detective game where you can bribe or intimidate the suspects to get the information that you want. Yeah. And also, it's a side scroller and also nice jazz. Actually, I've been really liking like the feel of the main menu. I just like, I don't know, this kind of music feels kind of relaxing, and then the menu being in like black and white like this with like the shadow, which I assume is the main character. It's nice. It's pretty relaxing. Intimidation! Yeah! Very intimidating. So, the demo, I believe, covers the first chapter of the game, so I'm not sure if we're gonna end up with a cliffhanger, but we're just gonna have to see where the road leads us. And wait a minute. Actually, I'm not familiar with the controls yet. I think it's in the options. So, WSD, arrow keys. I was trying to think of what the word was, arrow keys, and I was thinking WASD, bruh. B, inventory, Z, and X. Okay, I've played games like this before. We can do this. Alright. New game. Oh. They give me the instruction after. Okay, my bad. Why is B inventory, not I? Well, maybe like bag? Because like some games it goes between B and I. Sometimes inventory, sometimes it's bag. Maybe it's freezing. We should not be doing this. Yes, Catherine, why? Are they twins? Chloe. Nothing to worry about, Kat. Everything's gonna go just fine. I don't know if they're twins or not, but they have the same, like, jacket. Clones. Oh gosh. But a private eye? Seriously? Yeah, why? The chief never said we couldn't hire one, did he? No, because it's common sense not to. Look, remember what he said when we asked? What do we need to do to get promoted to police investigators? Told us to solve 6 cases on our own and get back to him. Uh-huh. And that's why we're chasing down this Harry Hart's killer, right? Right. But it turns out we're too incompetent to solve the case, correct? Yeah. Which means we're not ready to be investigators. What if this guy's a scammer? What if the chief finds out about, you know, what we're doing? What if he never does? You're not taking this seriously. And you, my friend, worry too much. Oh, I guess they're not siblings. Come on, Kat. Just this once. How about that? One good, solid shot. If this guy turns out to be a downer, I won't start looking for another. Promise. Alright. Sure. But just this once, okay? Thank you, Kat. Just wait and see. Things will work out. I think there's a huge lapse in judgment of what Kat just said. Their mission was to solve 6 cases on their own to become police investigators, and they hire us to do it. That's not on your own. Hillary. Afternoon, Mr. Verosa. I guess that's us. You ain't Jack. The hell is he? Vin Verosa. Oh my god, we have a full name. That makes us so much more intimidating. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Doesn't answer my fucking question, lady. Ready to order? You know Jack, the bulky old dude always polishing glasses? He's on vacation. Hired me to take care of the place for a few days. Now your order. Made up your mind? On his vacation, huh? Just delightful. Now I gotta explain my usual. Listen close and tight, ma'am. Want absinthe with? Excuse me, are you perhaps the private eye, Vin Verosa? He's famous. I kind of like how so far... Oh, we're not famous. They were just looking for us. What I was gonna say is I like how it's not voice acted, but like how there's like a typing sound, right? When they're speaking. Vin Verosa's like speaking is like in a much lower, much deeper kind of tone than everybody else's. Guess so. Do I know you? Ta-da! Name's Catherine, from Nollyn Central PD. This is... Chloe, glad to meet you. Wow, this place is cozy. Okay, so Nollyn is the place we're in. Alright, alright. Thanks, I guess, but let's dig to the chase. What's this about? You look a bit too old to be selling Girl Scout cookies. And you must know, I ain't much of a friend to your kind. Of course we do, Mr. Verosa. We know private investigators aren't exactly legal in Nollyn. And we're not here today to arrest you, but we're hiring you! Oh my god. Oh, you're hiring me to crack a case. Of all people. Yeah, this guy Harry Hart turned up dead this morning. 2 of us are trying to find the culprit and heard you're supposed to be the best private eye in town. Harry Hart, an Aztecan millionaire who's probably dipped his whole mansion in gold. So, what do you say, friend? Yeah, and you drop. Yeah, and well, why would we say no to free money? Well, it's not free, but money. Hey, hang on. Who said anything about being friends? Friends help each other out when one's in a tight spot, don't they? We're not going to be his friends, Chloe. Him? Private eyes? They're criminals. Bad guys. I heard that. Yes, I know, but he doesn't seem that bad to me. Wait, I like how Kath is like the... I don't know if this is like comedy duos type. Like, comedy duo skit, but Kath is like the serious one and Chloe's like the airheaded one. It's kind of cute. These 2 ain't looking too hostile. No plans to cuff me anytime soon, at least. Play nice and they'll drag in those well-paying cases, big-time corpses like Harry. We're police officers, Chloe. There are lines. Shit, fuck it. I'm taking the job. Me too! Let's go! Really? For real? But just a minute ago, you know what you mean, officer, but... What's there to life without some bad decisions? Damn. Great, really glad you joined. Need to know when and where I should be. Head outside when you're ready. We'll pick you up. Well, this isn't what I expected. Told you, Kat. Said everything's gonna go just fine. I mean, if they really wanted to, they would have arrested me off the bat. Hi, Skynet! Welcome, welcome! Your order? About time. You're welcome. I'm off to school. Keep up. To school? Keep an eye out. Don't let no bad guys in. Very well, Mr. Verosa. Maybe it's like... I don't know. I was gonna say like it's a saying. I don't know if that sounds quite right. But it's just the way he talks, I guess. So you don't know when Jackster's coming back? Afraid not. Have we met before? Why do you ask? You're looking awful familiar. Well, we have now. Oh my god. I'm gonna assume the way out is like the other way. Does she say anything new? No, she doesn't say anything new. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that they don't say anything new. I could just talk to them again and have the dialogue repeat. Okay. Yeah, so the way out's the other way. Alright, let's go. Hello, you watched all that happen. Are you a bad guy? Eddie, off the grind? Could say that. Just as I figured. The peeps call me Mr. Genius for a reason. Just saw those fuzzes barge in. You in trouble? Clients, Mr. Genius. The fuzzes paying you to crack shit? Had my worries, but now you have my respect. You sure this ain't a scam though? No clue? Could be. Well, why accept the deal then? Well, why live today if you could die tomorrow? Kinda true, not gonna lie. Hey, little something. Mind getting a booze? Preferably wine. Could really use one. Any kind. Pay you double the price tag. The hell you need it for? That's classified. Classified my ass. Maybe. No promise. Huh. I wonder if I could get it straight from her. Do I even have money? B. I have a pistol. And I have a cigarette case. I don't know if I have any money. Can I get him a wine? No. I can't. Okay. Oh, I can hold down to fast forward the dialogue. Okay, that's good. Maybe later down the line. Rusty pipe pistol? No, that's exactly what it says. Now, my mental image of this is like really weird. My mental image is a metal pistol, a metal pipe with that's rusted up and then shaped like a gun, like literally the pipe. Probably as big as his arm. That can't be right though. It's inside his jacket. Hello, G. Hello, Epoch. Welcome. Maybe it's like a brand or I don't know. It's some sort of descriptor of it, but I don't get it. Hi, you're another new guy I don't know yet. The hell are you? Oh, why you look so down though? Sauce? Weirdo. He's kind of sus. But it's okay. We don't have anything to do with him right now. Maybe later down the line we'll come back in the same chapter. Hello. You're late. What? I just talked to everybody. Traffic, you know how it is. So this the place? Yes, Harry Hart's mansion. The man's a real big shot real estate mogul. A self-made millionaire. What's mogul mean? An awful rarity in this era, huh? His body's upstairs, a second floor in his room. Any suspects? A few. Chloe and I rounded up who might be useful. Talk to them if you like. There's also an investigation report. Still working on it, but there are some blanks we need you to fill in. Muggle. Oh my gosh. Like the people who don't have magic? The regular humans? Is that the word? Sorry, I'm not that familiar with the series. I think I watched a few movies when I was much younger, but it's very hazy. Okay, find me on the first floor, small room by the stairs. Roger that. Hey. Yes? No funny tricks, please. Of course, officer. I'm more surprised that this place isn't cordoned off. Morality gauge. Much like our conscience, there's an invisible morality gauge in the game. The gauge shifts in response to your words, actions, and their outcomes, ultimately determining the game's ending by the time the story ends. Oh! So that means ultimately there's gonna be multiple endings to this, depending on whether you were a good or a bad boy. That makes me think of Catherine. I know it's a completely different game, but I thought of Catherine because that was the last time I had a morality meter. Okay, so this really is the entrance. No, nothing past there. Just a broom, nothing more, nothing less. Won't learn much by wasting time staring at it. Okay. A butler. It was always the butler. A watch with a Cordovan letter strap. A game where the protag cheats on his fiancé? Yeah, right? I forgot that was the reputation of Catherine. Yeah, the one where he has nightmares every night and then he has to go climbing upwards. And he's a sheep. Yeah, that's the one. And then like the lady on the cover is Catherine, like the girl with like blonde hair and then like a lingerie. And then like there's his fiance is Catherine with a K, I think. I don't remember it that well again. Yay, Chi! No! You know what I remember about that game? It gave me actual nightmares because I sucked at some of the stages. Like the boss stages, I kept dying. It gave me actual nightmares. Good game though. I want to try the full body version because they did release another one. Your name? Afternoon, sir. Name's Miles. Harry's butler. How many years did you waste in this mansion? 5 years, good sir. Excuse you, by the way. Uh-huh. Something the matter, sir? You spent 5 years with the victim, ate the same food, slept under the same roof. This morning, Harry was found dead, and yet you ain't looking too devastated. What was Harry like? Was he a good man? Frankly speaking, no, he was not. After Mrs. Hart left him, he became harsher. After Mrs. Hart left him? Indeed. So what? You glad he's gone? I wouldn't say that, but let's just call my feelings complicated. Any unusual behavior before he died? Well, sir, I don't really remember. Something the matter, sir? You have 2,000 pounds! I know! I knew you get around with bribery and intimidation. intimidation, but the moment I saw the moment I saw that you have 2,000 pounds, I don't know why it was so funny to me. Okay. Because I have 2,000 and he's like 800. That's quite expensive. That's almost half of what we have. Let's try to intimidate him. Not feeling cooperative, huh? What are you? What? You've got fucking Prince Charming on your back? Wait, you wouldn't hurt me, would you? That's not very gentlemanly. Nah, fuck you. Can't you see my eyes? Like here? Can you see my mouse? I don't know if you can see my mouse, but if you can, can't you see my eyes? I'm like Batman. I got like the dark and I do what I must. Like hell, I give a shit about what's gentlemanly, my good man. Alright, I'll tell you everything, sir, gladly. Well, he actually got a scare out of that. And he's telling me for free! A couple of weeks ago, Harry woke me up in the middle of the night. He said he couldn't sleep, told me to grab him a marvelous amount of sleeping pills. Adding, don't care about the price, that is. Chi morality going down. It is what it is. Hey, look, it's the demo, right? It's the demo. It's chapter 1. And if the demo only has chapter 1, we don't reach the ending. So there are no consequences to my actions, right? And then your save file carries over to the full game release, and then I'm screwed. Genius. Yeah, exactly. So Harry wanted sleeping pills. The next day, told him I couldn't get any. He got very upset. Had Harry ever had insomnia before then? No, sir. Certainly not. That's it. That's all I get out of you. Oh, recap conversation, recap intimidation, info quit. Okay, we're good. I feel that intimidation isn't gonna work on everybody. It worked on this guy because I guess he's more faint of heart. You've got no numbers to dial. That's gonna be something later. Eh? Oh, okay, so like the darkened area is where it's a loading screen. Okay. Newspaper. Wait, that's D. That's not E. Daily Nollyn. Harry Hart's real estate's new kingpin. April 12. 1939. I stopped because I was like, that's today. No, it's April 8th. My bad. After a series of bold real estate investments in the once overlooked Nollyn's East End, Harry Hart, a local businessman, has succeeded in making hundreds of thousands of pounds in profit. His success shifted the Why is this on the newspaper? I didn't think the newspaper was gonna curse. His success shifted the rundown, decaying properties into thriving commercial hubs. I feel like it shifted. It can't be. It can't be. It's gotta be shifted. I feel like that's just a typo. I might be insane. Harry's rapid rise made waves in the industry, with admiration and envy of countless investors following his moves. Okay, a lot of people envied him. Okay, that means he has a lot of enemies too, I'm sure. Came here for investigative purposes, ma'am. What's your name? A detective? Call me Clara. How do you know this guy, Harry Hart? How do I know Harry? How do I know Harry, you ass? Fucking hell. What are you, his kid? Harry's the offender, I'm the victim. That's it, get it? Not really. What'd he do to you? What'd he do to me? He hired me as his maid and made me quit within a week. He... Go on, he what? No, I don't want to talk about it. Just thinking about it makes me sick. That perverted old freak can rot in hell. She gonna give this game a 1 out of 5 after the shit it's... No! No, it was funny. It's alright. Hey, typos, they happen, even in fully released games. I don't know. I feel like this chick will talk for money. Because she was here saying she's a victim because he fired her. But intimidation is free. No, I feel like her temperament intimidation will not work. I feel like I should bribe her. Tell me, girl. How about now? Are you mentally ready to share your story? Well, yeah, I guess so. I'm gonna act all smug like, I have 100% a read of who can intimidate and who can bribe, and then like the next person I talk to, I'm gonna mess up the choice. I feel like that's gonna happen. My pride's fall. Alright, so Harry called to me one day, told me to sit close to him. And the next thing I know, he grabbed my hand. I freaked out and bolted right out of there. You think that's it, right? But no! That creep even made me wear his ex-wife's clothes. Please, detective, find whoever killed Harry. That hero deserves a fucking medal. Wow, okay. Sure. Okay, so I can go upstairs. This is the edge of the room. This is downstairs. So we have a basement. We have a second floor. I don't actually know where... I mean, like, I'm pretty sure Cass said she would be on the first floor somewhere. I'm not sure. Okay, let me get that pudding hat. Thank you for the redeem, Reeker. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a nice day or night. Thank you for dropping by. Okay, wait. Yeah, actually, the Steam page talking about how there's jazz in the background, making you feel like the ambiance. I do feel a bit smarter than I should be right now. Let's go basement. Oh, wait, this is not the basement. It's just kind of the enter. Okay, so she's here. My dumbass. Because we're playing Pathologic 2 on Tuesdays, right? But Vel is sick right now, so Vel is taking a rest. And then I saw this clockwork and I was like, oh, save point. Wait, no. Damn the brain rot. Hello. I'm not ready to tell you who did it, though. You didn't try anything funny, I hope? Not yet, officer. Good, let's keep it that way. The investigation report's on a small desk. You'll need to fill in the blanks. Roger that. Pathologic brain rot. I don't know, I feel like it's part brain rot, part PTSD. Not really, it's just that seeing those save points, I feel like that's the thing I'm most desperate for in Pathologic, save points, because the game's hard, so seeing it look like the clockworks that they have as save points is like I think I fill this out when I'm done investigating, but I'm not, so we're not doing that yet. I think that's what ends the chapter, actually, which is kind of interesting, if true. I'll check it later once we're done talking to everyone. But, like, if true, then technically you could speedrun Blaze it through the story, if ever. I don't know if you'd get the choices to put it in, though. Hey, friends, what you do to end up here? Are you the detective, the Private Eye, Vin Verosa, the greatest and the smartest? Holy fuck, thank the Lord. Please, sir, you've got to help me, please. Shut your trap, state your name and occupation. The hell I'm supposed to say if anything if I'm... Anyways, I'm Frankie. I help those folks who need immediate financial support. Alright, so you're a shark. Did Harry owe you some bucks? Thank goodness, sir, you're spot on. Yes, Harry did borrow money from me, and that fucker never paid it back. I even ringed him every hour, every day, begging him to pay up, but he never listened to me. Uh-huh. Please, detective, you gotta help me. I need that money back. I got mouths to feed, you know? The officer's watching. Guess no bribing or interrogating him. Damn. Damn, so... I can't do it if they're looking at me. Alright, got you. I thought there was a basement, to be honest. Okay, so I guess these are just rooms. The downward arrow made me think I would go downstairs, but nope. A diary? No. Investments lost. Property. Amount... 116k. Remaining balance. So basically, he's been losing money. He's been losing money over time. He lost a lot of money on that January one, though. Wait, is that January? No, that's not January. That's September. I can't read this one. It's September one. He lost a lot because of the investment loss. Clothing's purchased 25, though. Groceries 47. Damn. His remaining balance kept going down, down, down. I guess that makes sense. That's why he's like, he borrowed money from a loan shark. 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams. 1 gram equals 1,000 milligrams. Question mark. Yeah, me too, Vin. A small memo. Oh, I keep it with me. Alright, sure. Does that mean I can look at it whenever I want? Oh yeah! Wait, what? 1 gram equals 1,200 pounds. 95 to 0.38. Someone someone's business card. Okay, let me look at that. Wait, does that mean I can look at my pistol? Oh, I can. Dirty, crude, and loud as hell, unlike its owner. Built to protect his life and take everyone else's, it'll serve its purpose to the bitter end. But since he lost his right index finger, his best days are behind it. He did? Wow, I didn't realize that. Is this England? I thought it was America. It's England, apparently, because it's in pounds. Vinver was a cigarette case. Says he got it from a rich man, he can't quite recall who. Memento mori. Also not a smoker, only before a duel, to steady the hand would Vin light one up. What's the business card say? Oh my god, it's from the Phantom Thieves! No, I'm kidding. It's got a phone number on the back. Ooh, I can try to call that on the first floor. Harry, safe. There's 155 pounds inside. Let's take it. 155 pounds. Don't feel like stealing from a piggy bank. What? Okay then. Sure. Then this was his bedroom. This is another butler. There's like 2 of them. Okay. Well, he's supposed to be a rich guy. It makes sense. A Chateau Valcourt Reserve Royale. Indeed, my friend. That man's got a whole collection on his rack, except 1903. The most costly bottle of the bunch. Your name? Jane. Pleasure to meet you. Harry's friend? A complicated question, but I'll say no. He was part of the wine enthusiast club I belonged to. That's about it. Okay, wait, this is kind of funny, because... I'm surprised that it's not like cordoned off. Well, I mean, I guess it's just how they work in Nollyn, but I'm surprised that this area where the body was found, the scene of the crime, is not cordoned off by a bunch of police officers. We got one officer who's standing back, letting me handle everything, which is what they hired me to do, yes, but like, there's so many random people who don't even live here, who are just here. I guess they summoned the suspects all into one place, but that's kind of funny that they're all just kind of here. I'd rather not talk about Harry, if you don't mind. Yes? He doesn't feel like the kind of guy who gets intimidated, though. I could try. Wasn't asking, my friend. We're good buddies, right? Talking about fine wines and shit. Just keep the blood stain off that fancy suit of yours. How's that? How about you tell me what you know, like the fine gentleman you are? Well, of course, my friend. Well, he got intimidated because we had to pull out the gun, though. I felt like he had more nerves of steel than the butler. Harry wasn't exactly a wine enthusiast. He didn't know much about wine, and didn't seem to care either. He was a terrible drinker as well, once even threw up during tasting in front of the club. So Harry joined the wine enthusiast club, but wasn't one himself. He was a poser! Just hanging out, yeah. Harry's wine rack filled with brand new expensive wine bottles. One of the rows is filled with Chateau Valcourt Reserve Royale bottles from 1900 to 1910. But the bottle from 1903 is missing. Would you like to take a bottle? Yeah, sure. I got 1910. Okay. Oh, it's gone from the... Okay. That didn't happen. Well, whatever happens, he saw me take it, so... The truth is in the wine. 10 qualities of a sommelier. Never seek wine when you're sad. Wine from W to E. From W to E. Maybe if I look at the wine bottle, there's a... Is there a hint? No, I can just interact with it, but it's not opening anything. Oh, there's the body! Okay. Reserve Royale 1903. Oh, it's here. So he was poisoned. Harry's desk. Inside the drawer are a few documents. Divorce decree. Letter first. Dear Harry, it's been ages. Just read the newspaper article about you. Congrats, man. That's my best friend right there. Hey, and by the way, just found this great spot. How about we grab dinner? I'm hoping to hear how you made it big. Waiting for your reply. Your best friend, Terry. This is April 13th. The day after the newspaper article. What about another letter? April 15th. 3 days after. Dear Harry. Oh, so they already met with Terry. This is thanks for the meal. End a wonderful chat, Harry. I would have appreciated it more if I didn't have to pay for the whole thing. But yeah, it was a nice, fun time with my best friend. And about our last chat, I might have undersold my situation a bit. I'm not asking for charity, and you know it. I'm asking for... It's just a little, you know, a backup. We'll be giving you some time to think about it, so let me know if you ever change your mind. Your closest and best friend, Terry. And then the divorce papers. Okay, in the High Court of Justice Family Division, decree absolutes between Lena Hart's petitioner and Harry Hart's respondent. This is to certify that the marriage solemnized on June 15, 1939, between Lena Hart and Harry Hart has been legally dissolved by the court. The marriage is hereby terminated, and the petitioner and respondent are no longer bound by matrimony. By the order of the court, the divorce between Lena Hart and Harry Hart is final and legally binding as of September 5, 1943. Signed, Judge Maxwell, the Family Division, High Court of Justice. Huh. That's signed a few days after he lost all his money to investment loss. Interesting. Hey Vin, it's been a while. How are things? Been doing great for the last hour since we saw. Here to see the stiff. This is the guy? Yeah, notice anything unusual, you know, aside from being dead? Not a clue. Found red spots, multiple of them. You know what that means? This is a library we're sitting here, so I'm guessing he's allergic to books. Good guess. But no, the red spots mean he's been sipping on some good old cyanide. No money, no more marriage. No! The wife sounds like a gold digger when we put it like that. No, imagine the plot twist if the wife left him and then went to the loan shark. Oh gosh. Of course it's cyanide. Why anything else? How much did he treat himself? Don't know. Can't find out. But if it's a lethal dose for our man Harry, that's a different story. Sounds like you have something to spill. The lethal dose, LD, of cyanide is determined by the patient's body weight. Roughly speaking, the average LD50 of cyanide is 1.5 milligrams per kilogram. Milligram/kilogram. I don't know how to read that. I actually don't know how to read that. While the average LD100 is 4 mg/kg. You lost me. Yeah. Meaning, take 4 milligrams of cyanide per kilogram you weigh, you're dead. Guaranteed. Huh. Someone did their homework. Oh my! Praise from the real detective. I'm putting that in my diary. Huh. So he died of cyanide. Possibly cyanide poisoning. But we're not sure yet. Possibly. It might have been in the wine, but I'm not sure. Thanks, Dev's gonna get some cyanide. No! Okay, no. Don't need to talk to you. Let me take a look at this small memo. Huh. I'm gonna try to call at the telephone. I do have someone's number now on the business card, so let's find out. How many kilograms do you weigh asking for a friend? No! Actually, I don't know. I don't weigh myself because I don't want to know. It's like the woman thing, you know? Like, you know, never ask a woman their weight. Yeah, I don't want to know. Hey, sugar, where you been? Been waiting on you. Haven't seen your face at the shop lately. Too busy for little old me again. This has been Verosa the Private Eye. Oh, Harry's dead, by the way. What the fuck? Harry's dead and you're a detective? Yes, the old man's found dead in his place. Ah, well, fuck me. Just one less VIP for me. Why not? Smite, if you never measure, you can never be disappointed. Exactly, you know? Just look at yourself in the mirror and then feel your weight, you know? It's like, I feel like I'm okay. What's your name? Call me Mina. I gotta ask you, Mina. Do you know anything about Harry? I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes, but I've got no time for that. Sleeping Beauty works nights. Got a nap. Bribery. Haven't seen you at the shop lately, you say? How about I threw a few bucks at the Sleeping Beauty's face? Would that wake her up? Oh my, now that's how you talk to a lady, detective. You see, Harry had this thing he'd say every time he came to the shop without fail. What'd he say? Said he wanted to die every single day, no exceptions. I see. Be sending the bucks to your place by midnight. Be waiting, detective. So you're trying to say that it was suicide? That's kind of suspicious. But then again, he lost all his money and he lost his wife. But you know, I don't know. What was your name again? What do you do to end up here? Yeah. Oh wait, no, he didn't tell me his name. Oh wait, yeah, Frankie. I forgot. He did tell me his name. I just lost track of this guy. Okay, let's take a look at this then. Answer the question 1, 2, 3. Harry Hart's bought blank as his last purchase. Administered a total of blank. Frequently visited a blank for the last month. Question 3. Amina. Wait, why does it come out like that? M-I-N-A. Well, I guess it really does come out like that. Mina. Okay, alright, that comes out correctly. Harry Hart bought as his last purchase. Wait, let me take a look. Why am I getting tested? I'm pretty sure he bought cyanide. 1 gram equals 1,200 pounds. 95 to... I don't get the 95 to 3.38. Was he 95 grams? No. Wait. His last purchase. It's kind of expensive though. 612 pounds. 612 pounds. B? 612 pounds. Oh. So he bought... Yeah, 1,200 pounds. Wait, let me pull out a calculator. 1,002... I might be overthinking this. Divided by... Oh, wait, not divided by. 1,200 minus 612 equals 588. So... Wait, the math is not math. Wait. 612 is what percentage of 1,200? Okay, Google tells me that it is a 51%. So 50... Imagine if I'm completely wrong though and I'm like overthinking the answer. 51%, so that's like a 510 mg. Wait, if that's 510 mg, let me talk to the detective girl again. Let's go. 510 mg. Hi. What did you say about cyanide again? Ah. Recap. Okay. 510 mg. Okay, by the patient's weight. Average really 50 mg per kg. 4 mg of cyanide per kilogram you weigh and you're dead. So 510 divided by 4 is 127.5. Wait, he does... Eh? Is he 127.5 kilograms? I actually have no idea. But let me take a look at the questions of the test again. Let me see. Has administered a total of 510. I think. Bro, if I'm completely wrong. Last bought cyanide. I guess the I font in this font really just sticks close to the previous letter. Guys, am I wrong? Well, what happens if I'm wrong? You got one or more wrong answers. They don't stop me. Okay, I'm gonna have to check. I don't know if there's a way for me to find out how heavy he is. How's it been going? Hi, Jackson. It's going well. I'm trying to math the math. Well, at least it tells me and stops me if I'm wrong. I can't just BS my way to the goal. I'm trying to figure out what this guy bought, why he died. I know he's been frequenting Mina's place. I wonder if anyone has new... No, nothing new from you. Leaves. I'm kidding. Is there a way for me to find out how heavy Harry was? Because my math could just be wrong. Oops. Wait a minute, that was different, right? No, wait, no. It's not, it's not. I think Mina is the correct answer for 3. So, I'm just getting wrong something else. Okay, I remember what she said. You've been doing well yourself, you become a streamer. Let's go! Congrats! Hope you're having fun with it. One Grammy pupunta. I mean, it's correct. Remaining balance. It could not be cyanide. It could be something else. This 155 pounds might be a clue. It's just not clicking. Oh, wait a minute. What if the 95 is 95 kg? Maybe. Maybe, that's true. So if it's 95 kg, and then it's 4 per 95, it's 23.75 milligrams. But wait, it says here his remaining balance was 611. I don't know if I'm overthinking again, okay? But like 611. But there's only 155 pounds left inside here. So 611 minus 155 is 456. So he bought something else, right? That might not be on this expense counter. If he bought something else that's not on this expense counter, and then it's... You know what? Let's try, okay? So, like, let's try the... Wait. 95 divided by 4. So, 23.75. Let's try that, 23.75. If I'm wrong. Yeah, this is another murder mystery, Jackson. It's gotta be cyanide, right? What else could this guy have bought? Okay, Is the brain not braining? Did I miss something else? Let's go back to his room. Like where he is. Okay, nothing to do with you. I've already talked to everyone, basically. The business card, phone number on his back, same thing. Well, let's try the 0.38. What if that's the answer? And I'm like 100% overthinking it. I character looks like Bada. Let's go. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe it's the 0.38. Although that seems kind of small, doesn't it? It says MG. It should be bigger. What was it? 0.38? Could be wrong. My conscience tells me I am wrong. Hello. Hello. It's probably grams, so 3.380. Oh, that actually makes so much more sense. Is there a way to brute force this? Maybe if I knew the answer, but I don't. Let's try 380. You're right. It might be that it was in grams, not milligrams, because it's too small if it was in milligrams. Yeah, that's a good point. Let's try 380. 380. If this is correct. Oh my god, I'm just silly! Wow, Blur Neko, thank you. I'm just silly. Seems like you sorted out some stuff. Care to explain? Bro, when you got that feeling when we already understood that he's probably the one who died. He died because he poisoned himself. But then we couldn't figure out the amount of time. We couldn't figure out the amount of cyanide. That's what took us so long. That's crazy. I love how the game stopped us until we got it right, though. A saber face? Same face hat? It's just the art style, I would say. I think it's a solo dev, right? I think this is made by a single person, so I understand. I do like their eye shape, though. It's like, it's really sassy. Harry Hart died this morning in his library. Multiple red spots found on the body, meaning he's been sniffing cyanide. And in the bedroom was his financial details. According to Harry Hart's house ledger, the last recorded amount was £611. Yet upon investigation, only £155 was left in his safe. Hey, wait, we were right about the like, he bought something else. Yeah, he spent £456. Don't tell me that's all you found out. Inside the ledger is a small memo which reads 1 gram equals 1,200 pounds. 95, 0.38. The lethal dose of cyanide, or LD-100, is 4 milligrams per kilogram of the subject's body weight. It seems the big man Harry was weighing 95 kilograms. Why was I gonna say 59? So he needed a total of 0.38 grams, or 380 milligrams of cyanide to kill himself. Since cyanide costs 1,200 per gram, 0.38 would probably cost precisely £456. The exact money he last spent. So this is a suicide case, but why would someone like Harry go so far? His life fell apart, bro. He's got the money, he's got the power, the influence, he's got it all. What would he have hated about his life? Harry Hart is a man who once had everything. Wealth, influence, and most of all, a relationship. Built upon his fortune, strong and firm as a cotton candy. But his household ledger reveals a poor real estate investment cost him a significant portion of his wealth. Yeah, £116,000. Then, out of the blue, his wife divorced him, and his so-called friends never said hi. In response, Harry sought companionship elsewhere. He joined a wine enthusiast club, despite having no genuine interest in wine, wanted to make friends. He frequented a prostitute, even borrowing from a loan shark to keep visiting her, wanted to be loved. So to answer your question, officer, was this a suicide case? Yes. But was Harry a man who had everything? No. Nah. I'd say he had close to nothing. Oh my god, Kat, we did it! We solved our first case ever! I solved your first case ever. Though to be fair, Chloe was kind of getting to the point. Like, she determines the cause of death on her own. And she knew the lethal dose. She was just missing a few steps here. She was just missing like that he did it himself, which she probably could have done on her own, so I gotta commend her, you know? If she tried a little harder, I think she could have done this on her own. Wait a minute. If all the answers were like, I didn't have to bribe or intimidate anyone aside from the... Actually, I didn't have to bribe or intimidate anyone to arrive at this answer. Because everybody else didn't say anything that important. And then the prostitute, Mina, she said everything without me bribing her. Well, I mean, like, if we had one person that we had to bribe, it would have been Mina. Because she is the one who gave the key information. I lost all those morality points for nothing. I didn't read the investigation report that I was supposed to fill out. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, it's part of the experience. Now we know next time. You don't have to. Okay, I see how you can retain your morality. This was 100% solvable without bribing people and intimidating people everywhere. Jeez, Chloe, you scared me. Just 5 more cases and we'll be full-fledged police investigators. Aren't you excited? I guess? I can't believe I'm saying this, but I can't wait to report to the chief. Keep in contact, Vin. We're gonna need you again very soon. As long as you pay me, officers. We shall now enjoy our hard-earned victory, fellow future investigator. Let's go shopping! Alright. No need to drag me. Is it really over, Vin? He cracked a smile, though. Get good, I guess. I got skill issued, bruh. I'm back! Okay, it's not just over. It's not over just yet. What's up, bro? I don't got wine, though. Hey, you're back. You got the booze? Take it. Wait, I do! I took it! I just remember. Oh my god. Dang, you got the fancy shit. Thanks, mailman Verosa. Here's your pay. Keep the change. You even dig its name? Hell no. Says on the bottle. Like I know how to read. You know I don't. Oh, right. I always forget you're the smart one. How much did he even give me? I can't see how much money I have. Oh, wait. What, are you enjoying the booze? How was your date with the cop chicks? Had some fun? That's not funny. Guess it didn't go swimmingly. Bro! So I feel like he partially scammed us, didn't he? Because he was saying he doesn't read it. So he probably just paid us whatever for the wine. Well, to be fair, we got it for free, so it doesn't matter to me. Hi. Spencer. Hello, are you perhaps the private eye Vin Verosa? I ain't buying shit, get lost. Oh, I'm not some weirdo, I promise. Wait, did I sound like one? Anyway, I'm not. Then what? Name's Spencer. I draw cartoons. Starting a new noir series. Who better to ask than a real private eye? How would you need my help drawing some stupid cartoons? Oh, you know, I figured I could ask a real private eye what they do. If you could answer some questions, I'd really appreciate it. I can also pay you, though I haven't got much. What do you say? Let's go! Money! Money that I probably won't need anymore. We've solved the first case, that's it, right? Or is there more? Maybe there's more. Thank you so much, thank you. Now, let me ask you a few things. First of all, what do private detectives do? How are they different from police investigators? Police investigators are public servants. Folks deal specifically with crime investigation. Cuff the bad guys, bring them to their justice. Private eyes are nothing like them. Not even legal here. Also, they only work for those who pay. I just noticed you have a gun with you. Do all private eyes carry their own? Obviously not. Really? Then why do you have one? Does it have something to do with your missing right index finger? Long story. Long story. Damn, that's a powerful line. Deep, subtle, and powerful. I should take note. Sure, whatever. Wait, maybe that's it! How about I make my detective character a former gunfighter? I can give him a tragic backstory. I can say that he lost his right index finger in some sort of accident or by an adversary of his. And that's how he quits his job and becomes a private eye. Sounds So good. Oh my god, I just made the best detective character ever. No, you didn't. What do you mean? Isn't it so cool? Oh man, I can't believe I came up with such a brilliant idea. Thank you so much, Mr. Verosa. Here's my thanks. Please take it. I'm off to my studio. Thanks again, sir. Have a good night. Bro, imagine if he just like spoke about your backstory just like that. Oh, you finally get to see it. You know, I wouldn't have noticed unless they kept bringing it up. No. Nothing about it is cool at all. I can tell that's pretty inconvenient. The index finger is one of your key fingers. I mean, that's why in Yakuza, right? Isn't that the logic why they get the pinky so you could still use your hand? It's just that you won't be able to, I guess, have a good grip or punch straight? I don't know. I don't know the actual logic, but I feel like it's because the pinky is not as needed than the rest of his hand, right? Although, you know, it's still pretty needed, I would say. Would you like to call it a day? Not yet. That's why the index is so cool in the arena. Oh my god! All 5 fingers help in a hand. Yeah, but like, if you were gonna lose one, right? If you were gonna lose one, then it's slightly... I mean, like, if the finger is slightly less, the pinky is slightly less in like gripping regular stuff. Like for example, if you're gripping a computer mouse, you notice that the pinky is just on the side usually. Unless I'm holding it wrong. Probably same for chopsticks. I think you need your index finger for that one more. I'd say the ring is the most useless one. Really? You talking about this like we can trade the fingers to something else? No, it's not like that. It's just a curious conversation, right? Like the job can be covered by the pinky in the middle. Oh, that's fair. Yakuza enters. No, it was a joke. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Okay, I would like to call it a day. What happens now? How was your day? None of your business. None your business. True that. Awkward silence. Wasn't all too bad. Smiles. Well, I was gonna say we did a good deed by helping the police officers, but then I was also gonna be like, well, we do lose some morality points here and there in the process though, so I guess it's not real. Oh, hey. You're still here. It's over, you beat the game. Well, technically you didn't beat the entire game. This is just a demo, first chapter of the full story. So how's the game? Good. Any bugs? Sure hope not. The shitting. Well, no bugs so far, which is cool. But the shit... The newspaper! The newspaper, it hasn't left my brain. What was that? Can't hear you. Alright. Because I'm in a video game and you're not. Alright, fine. I'll Google the game, see what people are saying. Think through Reddit, YouTube, Twitter, or was it X or something? Anyway, you know what I mean. But wait. How will I know it's you? How will I know a real detective who solved the case and not some random dude who bought the game key from the black box? Really? By the way, if you're looking for another mystery game with demo of the devil has a demo, it's kind of like Ace Attorney. Ooh! Word! Okay, let's do this. Let me search that one. Since we're still in the middle of... We're still like... Promise it's me, devs. It's promise it's me. You can see me. I'm on live. I'm on live. Wait, Of the Devil is already in my library. That's crazy, actually. Guess I'll try it sometime. How long is the demo of the Devil? Alright, I have an idea. How about we make a little secret code? Something you and I know. Am I supposed to hide this? Is this different for different people? What if it's different for different people and I show it on screen and they're all like, oh my god, it's Chi! No! I wonder. Okay, let me see. Gotta be something silly and stupid, something those scammers would never guess. Something like, I don't know. Gonna dox Chi. Now you got me scared! That's it. I can do this. You underestimate my power. The power of pregnant. The power of pregnant in case it's something scary that pops up. Oh, okay, we're good. Okay, we're good, guys. It just says no cheese on my cheesecake. That's a good one. I thought I had to promote him to bus driver. Had to promote Gregnan to bus driver for a second there. Alright, we're good. We're good. Just like this, just drop no cheese on my cheesecake at the end of whatever you write. Wow! I wish people don't put math questions in their detective games, otherwise it was okay. If we're suggesting demos, I'd request Gimiko. Oh, okay, I'm gonna note that down. Actually, I have some time next week. So I can try out all these demos if I want to. Oh, Gimiko looks kind of cute. Oh no, bullet hell. Alright, I got it. Alright. Sorry, the brain is splitting. Steam community post, a Reddit post, a YouTube comment. Doesn't matter. I'll find it. And when the full game is released, maybe I'll have something fancy waiting for you. A little something for real detectives. This stays between us, alright? Don't tell those guys. I'm telling the world! It's on the screen! No cheese on my cheesecake. Anyways, jokes aside, thanks for playing the demo. I'd be lying if I say making it was easy peasy sunshine and rainbows. Oh man, I can't wait for the full release. It'll be so fun. Yippee! Take care, friend. I hope we see you soon. Thank you for playing. Yay! After closing the game, will you wish us on Steam? Yeah, sure, why not? In case Bug gets sick. No, actually, next week, if you think about it, next week is Holy Week, and I'm at home. So that's like holidays. That means we have some time. And we're finishing the silver case this week, right? We're finishing the silver case on Thursday. So that means we do have time and we can try demos. Maybe we can make one a demo day next week and then we'll play both Gimiko and Of the Devil. Hopefully they're not... I don't know how long their demos are. That's why I'm not sure about like some demos sometimes, if I have to schedule a solo stream for it or if they need to be combined with other stuff, because I don't know how long they are usually. Yes. Do we go back to the main menu? Does anything change? No. But that's okay. It's still pretty nice. Cozy. Patty patty. Yeah! Let's go!